Hello everyone, this is Tony Perez from Home Pros Guru. Thank you so much. This is the second phase, the second part of the video, priming and painting this nightstand. On the first part of the video, I sanded the nightstand completely, and now I'm ready to prime this baby. So again, this is the second part of the video. Let's go ahead and get it started, okay? I'm using again the Kill Z original interior exterior primer. This is a great product to prime furniture, so let's go ahead and do it. I'm excited to get this started. All right, I was gonna do it from the can, but the brush is not gonna fit in there, so it's best if I do this. Okay, when you start priming this, make sure that you start on the edging, on the finishes of the nightstand or any type of furniture that you are priming and painting. So I'm gonna start with this. When painting, don't put a lot of painting, just go slow, because you're gonna go with the second coat anyway. This is the first coat. Look at this. I'm doing the first hand, giving the first coat. And then what I do, I start with the edging, because I don't want it to get sticky. I don't want it to get too, I don't want to put too much paint on it. I'm gonna use the roller, but on these areas, I'm using this brush. I mentioned on the prior video that I am a painter. I enjoy this. When I am painting is when I am in heaven. I enjoy this. I invite you to become a member on our channel on Home Pros Guru. Give us a like, become a member, so hit the bell, and then that way whenever we upload a new video, you could always be notified. You don't need to do anything inside, so I'm concerned about what you can see, not what you cannot see. It would be useless to paint inside. I'm outside, there's a nice weather, very breezy, so this will help me for this to dry fast. I hope that the video is not too much boring for you, because I don't have any music in the background, but at least you can see what I am doing. I'm sure you will appreciate that. When it comes to brown furniture like this, you really have to go very deep into the priming, because the darker the color, the more difficult the coverage. So yeah, you have to really go deep on this. When I say deep, I don't mean to put a lot of priming. You have to do two hands, but you have to do it very precisely. Make sure that there's not any overlap. Like if you keep an eye on any drops, any overlapping, that's gonna be important, on the success of your job. This is like massaging the furniture. Okay. I did the drawers. I'm gonna do the front now. The front. I could be using a roller, but I'm not interested in using the roller because this is very smooth. It will give me a better finish. I'm not crazy about using the roller right now. I'll use it later. Bingo, this first drawer is ready as far as the first coat. I'm gonna do the second one now. I finished the drawer, so I'm gonna do this side. Thank God for the technology. Here I'm doing this at home and you are seeing what I'm doing. Isn't that wonderful? We, the old school guy, appreciate this. Thank you much. Thank you, Lord. You're gonna be surprised about what I'm gonna tell you, but I am a little bit perfectionist. It's not a good thing, it's a weakness, being perfectionist. But notice that I put paint on there, like at the very bottom, right here. It's because I don't wanna bend one day and be on the floor opening this and then I see the brown. So I'd rather just paint in there. Oh, by the way, need to also paint right here the legs, priming the legs too. Again, you don't have to be concerned about the areas that you don't see. Why worry about that? Okay, that's the first coat. Again, I always keep an eye on the overlapping. Make sure that, because then after I do the first coat on these, I'm going to sand it. Actually, it's only one coat that I'm going to do. I don't need to go for the second coat. So I'm going to sand it, and then after that is when I'm going to do the final phase of the video, which will include painting this, applying the finished paint. What I was doing now, I was putting paint on the union between this board and this board, because I know the roller is not gonna do the job. So now I'm ready to roll this. I'm gonna use my roller. I'm gonna do the size so that you can see. Flip this a little bit. This priming is fantastic, so you cannot go wrong with this primer. I'm not being sponsored by Home Depot, by the way. But if it is good, it's good. I don't care about sponsoring cheap. That's not my priority right now. Again, make sure that if you're priming something like this, you do it evenly. You don't want any overlap. Okay, that's the first part of the side. I'm gonna do the top now. When you use the roller, do it from side to side. Don't stay in the middle, so you will not create any overlapping. don't overdo it. Don't put a lot of paint on it, a lot of primer. It's not gonna be a good thing. All right, I'm ready to do the other side. Basically, by going over and doing a quick second coat will give me a better coverage by doing this.